Salutare, dragii mei, și bine m-am regăsit. Astăzi vor reacționa la un top de 20 de momente care cică sunt scary momente de pe Twitch, prinse pe Twitch. Sunt foarte curios să se poate întâmpla pe un live așa random. Să dăm drumul și să vedem despre ce este vorba.
I'm a gangster, so you leave here right now before there's trouble for yourself.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 scariest moments caught on Twitch.
There's police stations everywhere. We're good. We're totally fine.
For this list, we'll be reviewing troubling videos caught on Twitch from either pranks, paranormal activity, and even some really dangerous events. Did you watch any of these moments live? Let us know in the comments below. Number 20. Syndicate's paranormal door.
You've probably already heard of poltergeists. You know, those ghosts capable of moving objects.
They're here.
Before he was embroiled in the infamous CSGO lotto scandal, Syndicate, aka Tonka Cele, was a ghost believer for at least a short moment in this next video. While he stepped away to go get food, his viewers saw the door of his bedroom swing open on its own.
I need to see this for my own eyes.
When he returned, everyone told him what happened. It was a very stressful moment for Syndicate, who started believing his
Dacă aș păți așa ceva, eu aș aduce tabla Ouija și aș încerca să vorbesc să văd ce dorește de la mine.
own house was haunted. Luckily, he found out it was his dad playing a prank on him. Well played, Dad.
I-a făcut tasul o varsă.
Number 19. Tyler 1 gets scared by his girlfriend.
We can never repeat
Yes,
it
I
enough.
know.
Never interrupt someone who is playing a horror game. Just ask Jurassic Junkie.
Are you okay?
While his was more lighthearted, controversial streamer Tyler 1 got a bit more hot-tempered. He was right in the middle of playing Resident Evil 7 when his girlfriend Michaela scared him by sliding toward him in the dark.
No! You better get back. I will.
He obviously lost it and started screaming all around the house. It's pretty funny from our perspective, but from his, not so much, given his history of crazy outbursts.
It wasn't funny!
Number 18. RickyBot's Pokemon Go mugging.
Tyler.
Pokemon Go took the world by storm back in 2016, so it's no surprise that Twitch users would stream their Pokemon captures on the go. Unfortunately for streamer Ricky Yaneza, while streaming in Grand Army Plaza in Brooklyn, New York, he would be
Sunt multe cazuri ciudate cu jocul ăsta care i-a pus să meargă în pădure și alți oameni dubioși pe acolo. Am auzit multe chestii despre jocul ăsta. Știți că a fost foarte nașpa, foarte multe povești nașpa.
approached from behind and attacked by a random guy.
Yaneza believes he was targeted because he frequents the park with
Mama a
other
fost
Pokemon
atacat.
players.
Everything was captured on stream.
Băi, este Pokémonul meu, ești nebun? Băi, frate, pisă-mi Pokémonul. Bă, du-te mă că intru în tine dacă ți-am zis.
Including the mugger taking away his streaming equipment. To add insult to injury, Twitch would then go on to suspend Yaneza for violating the non-gaming content category.
Okay, I'm alive. You know, that's all that matters, really.
Number 17. Conman167 wrestles with a ghost. Conman167 is a live reaction Twitch streamer whose content revolves around the world of professional wrestling. While giving his thoughts on WWE's Monday Night Raw, a strange white line passes by his screen.
And then have somebody enter after that and not have a commercial break during the match. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Băi,
While
ești
the streamer
prost.
later stated it could have been a hair falling down, he was clearly freaked out by the whole experience.
that was
Mama.
weird.
Let's
That
hope this was
was
an actual
weird.
ghost sighting and not Conman167 living up to his username.
Just like this big
Cred că a fost
white line,
weird.
just like and float down. That was weird.
Number 16. Carl Reimer fires live. In 2020, professional gamer and Twitch streamer Carl Reimer, who was previously affiliated with the FaZe clan, may have cut his career short after this intoxicated stream. While playing Call of Duty, he decided to show off his firearm to his viewers, thinking the weapon was empty, but then proceeded to accidentally fire it.
Whether I was sober or intoxicated, guns are not a toy.
Thankfully, nobody was injured in the incident, but it did, however, go right through a metal cup and
Mamă, ce
shaved
urât a
his computer
pățit-o.
screen. The whole incident saw him banned from Twitch and kicked out of his gaming team, SOAR. Number 15. Sir Gary
fost săracul banat de pătuici cu aia și a fost dat afară și din echipă. Nașpa, alache.
YouTube's Pokemon haunting. Back in 2016, Twitch streamer Sir Gary Tube was shiny hunting on Pokemon X and Y. The hunter would soon become the haunted, however, when his viewers noticed his door closing behind him on its own.
Granted, I did drop my phone on it, and my phone...
After hearing the noise, Sir Gary Tube goes out to investigate if anyone is in the house. All the while, the door closes once again.
What the fuck?
The streamer would claim that no one else was in the house, but we all know the real reason was a mischievous Gengar.
Okay, what's the door closed?
Number 14. Dr. Disrespect's house shot at. Prior to being banned from Twitch in 2020, Dr. Disrespect was one of the top streamers on the platform with over 4 million followers. While streaming Call of Duty Black Ops 4 back in 2018, shots can be heard in the background. Dr. Disrespect claimed that this had been the second shots fired in just 2 days and quickly ended the broadcast.
I've got it in the broadcast right now. Someone shot at our house.
He would later inform his followers that everyone was safe following the incident, and investigators determined that the shots were fired by a BB gun.
No one was injured, and San Diego Sheriff's Department says it appears a BB gun was...
Mă, coaie, au tras în casa lui, tu ești prost. Mamă, coaie, ce periculoasă e America.
Number 13. Eligato stalked by man with katana. Eligato, an Australian IRL streamer living in Japan, often broadcasts her daily life and goings-on there. In this particular moment, taking place in Shibuya during a Halloween livestream, Eligato and her friend notice that they are being followed by an odd man carrying a sword.
He's like fully running and following us.
Despite numerous attempts by them to shake him off, he persistently follows the two. Luckily, a stranger stepped in, helping them get to the police, and the stalker was soon apprehended. Number 12. Summit 1G swatted in a park. As one of the most popular Twitch streamers out there, Summit 1G has been the unfortunate victim of many swatting attempts. One such case was during the Pokemon Go craze, when he and his friend were targeted during a stream at a local park.
Us? Okay. Alright, you want me to just keep going this way?
According to reports, police were told that a man fitting Summit 1G's description was carrying dangerous weapons. Luckily, Summit 1G quickly figured out what was happening and was able to calmly explain the situation to the officers, resulting in no further escalation.
I was a little nervous. I mean, dude, you got guys pointing rifles. They weren't pistols.
Number 11. Guerrilla Radio's live drive-by. Background noise from the outside is something that always plagues many streams, but this moment was a little too close for comfort. While playing the roguelike Cult of the Lamb, streaming group Guerrilla Radio Show experienced a drive-by shooting extremely close to their house.
Oh my god, oh my god.
The stream was interrupted by gunshots, followed by tires screeching away.
Oh my god, okay,
that's not good. That is like actually not good.
The group promptly ended their broadcast, and considering how loud the shots were, we don't blame them whatsoever.
Like outside, like
in our street.
Number 10. Rob CD's restaurant confrontation.
Coaie, cum se auzeau sunetele alea?
Considering how loud the stream was interrupted by gunshots, followed drive-by shooting extremely close to their house.
Oh my god, oh my god.
The stream was interrupted by gunshots, followed by tires broadcast.
Like
Twitch streamer Rob CD has oftentimes been called the Angel of Shibuya because of his kind deeds in the Tokyo district, but it appears even angels have enemies. While looking for his friend in a local izakaya, Rob CD soon finds himself being attacked by two customers who claimed he was filming them despite not intentionally showing them.
Asta se întâmplă cel mai des, mai ales prin România sau dacă mergi în țările astea, Mexico, Africa aia de sud, pe acolo pe unde-s gang-uri, pe unde vor să pare așa mai interesant să ne filmezi, parcă nu știu cine, dar sunt niște oameni obișnuiți care trăiesc peste o zi pe alta, gen nu sunt vedete sau nu știu cine ce, doamne, nu știu ce am de mă bâlbi cu aia. Încerc să vorbesc și în șoaptă, sper să mă aud decent. Mamă.
Within seconds, the situation escalated with one man even trying to break his equipment. It really makes you wonder what they were trying to hide.
I was just gonna see my friend.
Number 9. Wreckful stalked.
Have you ever felt like you were being followed? It's not a very comfortable feeling. Twitch streamer Wreckful experienced this while he was live on his phone in Japan. While walking on the street one night, he noticed a dangerous-looking man wearing a mask who seemed to be following him.
Wait, do I run?
And he was understandably panicked because the man really looked like a Yakuza. With everyone on the chat telling him to run, he finally did. In the end, it was just a fan who recognized him and wanted to freak him out.
You know me? Why did you do that?
Number 8. Sajidin's home invasion.
Era un fan, bă.
Anything can happen during a live stream, and unfortunately, Sajin, real name Nikki Elise, learned this all too well.
During a live game of Dota 2, she heard a noise coming from inside the house.
I have a TP. Whoa! TP back home. What are you doing?
Turns out it was a burglar who broke in and came face to face with her. The remainder of the video shows a man walking into her bedroom and taking objects with him. That's one.
What the fuck? Urât. M-am urât. De-aia nu-i bine să... Noi ne plângem că, bă, România e cum așa, dar vezi că în Europa e bine, bă, e bine. Mulțumim lui Dumnezeu.
Freaky moment.
We're literally just staring at each other.
Dacă
like
ca pe aia,
shock,
tată.
We're freaking here right now, staring at each other in the freaking bathroom.
Thankfully, because she was streaming, viewers immediately called 911 and 27-year-old Edgardo Martinez was arrested attempting to flee the scene. Nikki and her boyfriend were both okay, though a little shaken.
I really appreciate it.
A sunat aia, bă, frate, chat-ul. A sunat chat, vezi? Chat-ul salvator.
And I love you guys too, because, you know, really grateful that you guys were able to help.
Number 7. Jessica J's neighbor fire. Jessica J is a Twitch streamer who specializes in drawing and cooking, and she really came close. During a drawing tutorial, her neighbors came to warn her of a fire spreading nearby.
Oh my god, there is a huge fire. Holy shit, oh my god.
As she watched from the window, Jessica realized she'd soon be part of the barbecue if she didn't get out of there immediately. The immensity of the fire is impressive. Thankfully, everything ended well for her. She certainly felt the heat though.
This is the side of our apartment complex. This is how close we were.
Number 6.
Doamne ferește cu aia.
Let's shake things up a little with this next disturbing video. On January 6th, 2016, G2 Lothar, real name Jacob Zygulski, was in the middle of a game of Hearthstone when his body started convulsing. In fact, he began having hallucinations and his vision was blurred.
Okay, I have some hallucinations right now.
Moments later, he stiffened up and collapsed to the ground as though he was having some sort of epileptic attack. His wife walked into the room and immediately called an ambulance when she saw him in that state.
We are happy to report that Jacob hasn't had another seizure since that incident. Number 5. Andy Milonakis' lollipop stranger
Doamne ferește.
encounter.
We may come across some strange encounters in life, but this one takes the cake.
Can I have a seat? May I sit in your presence?
You may sit.
Andy Milonakis dabbles in acting, rapping, and sketch comedy, but he also Twitch streams IRL. On one particular evening, he was quietly sitting at a table when a weird big-haired stranger sat beside him. He starts by introducing himself on camera and seems to be in some sort of trouble with law enforcement or psychiatric care. He then offers Andy a lollipop.
That's about done. You're coming with me and we're gonna get you a home, and guess what? I haven't had sex in 5 years and I'm not having sex until the right time comes.
Andy, listen to your viewers. Never take candy from strangers.
He's there, dude, he's there. He's like, come back, come back.
Number 4. Ice Poseidon threatened by the mafia.
Paul Danino, otherwise known as Ice Poseidon, stood no chance when he entered this restaurant in Los Angeles. Once seated, an old man came to see him and whispered in his ear. He was the owner, and he made it clear that he's a gangster and threatened him until he took his video elsewhere.
I'm a gangster, so you leave here right now before there's trouble for yourself.
Totally in shock, Paul complied. Whether he took it in good humor or not, we can still tell that this streamer was quite shocked. And whether he was a true gangster or not, Ice Poseidon will remember this event for a long time.
No, I don't want to call the cops, dude. No, if I call the cops, dude, they're just gonna blame it on me.
Number 3. Mrs. Kitty Ninja Terrifying Stalker.
While Wreckful Stalker episode may have been a prank,
Croatia, unde a venit ăla ce a zis? Păi, sunt un gangster mâncat așa că ai pleacă imediat cu videoclip tău de aici, cu live-ul tău de aici, până nu o să ai probleme, știi ce zic? Hai, uite, pleacă. Cum?
Mrs. Kitty Ninja, aka Brooke Money, had a more terrifying episode with this homeless man.
Nice to meet you, Harth. My name's Brooke. This is my Twitch stream.
He may have seemed innocent at first, but he became downright scary when he started following her. The young girl kept on smiling while trying to think of a way to escape this nut job. She was finally able to seek refuge in a building and realized how dangerous the situation really was. Luckily, all's well that ends well for Brooke, who handled the situation amazingly well.
I forgot my ID, but my girlfriend's coming to bring it. Is it okay if I wait for her because there's an old man following me outside?
Yeah, totally.
Is that okay?
Yeah, just sit down.
Thank you so much.
Number 2. Redempto assaulted in Amsterdam. In 2022, IRL streamer Redempto was
În Europa, frate.
broadcasting his night out in Amsterdam, Netherlands. Ironically, moments after discussing how safe the streets are thanks to the local police station, a stranger approaches Redempto, puts his arm around his neck, and proceeds to threaten him. Despite Redempto's pleas to the intoxicated man to let him go, he is choked until he is left unconscious. All the while, the stream is cut early. Redempto would later reveal that he suffered a concussion from the attack, but thanks to everything being caught on stream, the police were able to easily arrest the assailant. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to
Acum. Gata, frate. Așa să faceți și voi, mă.
be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Cohen77 held at gunpoint.
Sajadine wasn't the only streamer to deal with a home invader. Brazilian streamer Cohen77 had a similar affair, and as you could probably guess, he wasn't able to finish this game because something really bad happened. Burglars entered his house and directly pointed a gun to his head and asked him to get up. He's then led away from the camera by the two criminals. The streamer never heard them coming in because he had his headphones on. Thankfully, the two armed men did not use their weapons on him, and he's still streaming to this day. In the mood for more awesome gaming content? Be sure to check out this video here on Mojo Play.
Am rămas fără cuvinte. Fără cuvinte, chat. A intrat peste el cu arme, ești prost. Nu uitați să like și să dați și pe la prieteni, să facem și noi 3000 de abonați. Vedeți că postez din ce în ce mai des. Încerc să mă mențin de treabă. Dacă aveți idei la ce să ne uităm, la ce să reacționăm, puneți în comentariu că eu le iau în considerare. Oricum eu am idei, încă am idei multe. Pa, pa, pa.